in our media, in the public sphere, in parliament, both at home, from rising Islamophobia and repressive anti-terror laws, to abroad, from the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, to the situation in Kashmir or Syria, to the war in Iraq. We're very good at debating foreign policy, in particular, about caring for our Muslim brothers and sisters who are suffering in faraway lands, in Muslim-majority countries, living under occupation or in poverty. That we're good at. Say the word Palestine, people whip out the placards, form a protest. Say the word Syria, people pull out their checkbooks, ready to make donations. Say the words Tony Blair, and we all line up to do a citizen's arrest. Not Sadiq, of course, he's a Labour MP, he can't, but the rest of us. I'm just kidding, if you want to say something later tonight about your aspiration, no, I'm joking. Foreign policy matters to us, British Muslims. And it's a good thing that it matters. Don't get me wrong. Our concern and our support for fellow Muslims abroad, in developing countries, in war zones, in areas of hunger, famine, poverty, both in terms of us speaking out and sending money, is admirable. Something to be rightly proud of, to feel good about. But what we're not so good at doing, I would argue, is showing a similar level of concern, compassion, support, solidarity for our fellow British Muslims in this country who need help, who need support, who need protection, especially our young people, the youth. Yes, they might not be being shot at or starving, but let's be very frank. The British Muslim community, or should I say communities, because of course there is no single monolithic British Muslim community. Our communities do suffer from a vast array of very persistent, very severe social, economic, and health problems. Some of which are self-inflicted, and some of which have happened through no fault of our own. Some of which we turn a blind eye to, and some of which we actively brush under the carpet, which we treat as taboo issues.